What is up to all the two warriors of For Honor? My name is Miguel, and guess what guys? This video is going to be a short Warriors Den recap video from the Warriors Den live stream that we had on Thursday. I apologize that I wasn't able to go ahead and upload this video a lot sooner. I've been having computer problems, so I apologize for that. But you know, better late than never, right? But anyways guys, yeah, so if you guys don't want to go ahead and watch the 2-hour long Warriors Den, you know, go ahead, you know, watch this video because I'm going to go ahead and break down everything that the developers talked about, but in a shorter version. So yeah, and also if you guys want to go ahead and watch you know, certain parts of the, you know, of the live stream, I did upload a couple of videos, you know, about the developers talk about the hero skin, the Halloween event, you know, the testing grounds. So if you guys want to go ahead and check out that video, go ahead and check it out. But let's go ahead and talk about the live stream. So first thing we're going to be doing is we're going to go ahead and look at the schedule for the title update 2 of year 6 season 3 of For Honor. So the first thing is on October 20th, we're going to be getting ourselves the hero skin. Also on the 20th, we're going to be getting ourselves the Halloween event. On the 20th, we're going to be getting ourselves armor variations. On the 20th, we're going to be getting ourselves the cosplay phase 2. On November 10th and November 24th, we're going to be getting ourselves 2 new hero fests. We do not know which heroes are going to be getting their hero fests, so we have to go ahead and wait for that. On November 17th, we have ourselves testing grounds. And the last one is on December 1st, we have ourselves the return of the Covenant games for the Heralds of Chimera. So that is the schedule that's happening for the you know, the rest of the season for year 6 season 3 of For Honor, title update 2. So let's go ahead and talk about the first thing, and that is the hero skin. So yeah guys, we have ourselves the reveal of the hero skin on the reveal live stream. And the hero skin is for the Kensei, and it's actually for the female Kensei. So this is actually a bit of a change, because the previous hero skins that we had were both males, and now this time is actually going to be for the female Kensei, and that is awesome. There were some people that said that the hero skin was actually going to be for the Orochi, the Nobushi, and for the Hirokiri. I don't know why people thought about that. There was actually a link that came out basically in the beginning of the I think it was like towards the beginning of the season that somebody linked that the Kensei was going to be the next hero to get the hero skin. So I don't know why people thought that those other heroes are going to be getting the hero skin, even though there was a link that clearly said that the Kensei was going to be getting his hero skin. But you know what? What can you do? People just went along with rumors. What can you do about that? But yeah guys, so the Kensei is going to be getting her hero skin, and the skin looks awesome. You know, the helmet looks awesome, the armor looks awesome, and the one cool detail that for the people who do not know, or you didn't guys see it, but the helmet, the arm, the chest armor, and the tattoos on the hero skin, the eyes on those actually move simultaneously with the eyes of the Kensei, and that's a really cool looking detail the developers did. And I really like how the developers are doing, you know, certain type of details when it comes to a hero skin that is released. You know, they did that with the Lord of Lamael skin, they did that with the, you know, Borthorn the Curse skin for the Raider, and now they're doing this for the hero skin for the Kensei, and that is awesome, and I can't wait to go ahead and get that. Also, I forgot to mention that the name of the hero skin is called the Yokai Slayer Mako. So that is the name of the hero skin, and I can't wait to go ahead and get that on Thursday. It's gonna be great, and I'm excited for it, man. Oh, this is gonna be awesome. Now the next thing we're going to move in, now the next thing we're going to be talking about is we have ourselves of course, the Halloween event that's going to be happening on October 20th, and it is actually called the Web of the Yorogumo, and this event is a really awesome, cool looking event, and it's basically a you know, the event game mode is actually a variation of an event game mode that came out a couple of years ago, and it was actually when the Zhanhu came out. Now, for the people who do not know, when the Zhanhu came out a couple of weeks later, we got ourselves an event, and the event was actually called the Zhanhu's Gambit. And in the event game mode, what you had to do is you had to go ahead and protect and escape with the Emperor. And now in the event game mode, what you had to do is there was actually 5 capture points, and you had to go ahead and capture a capture point. But every time when you had to go ahead and capture a capture point, you know, the the next one will get a little bit harder and harder and harder until you get to the last one, which is a bit of a difficult one, because that's when a bunch of hectic stuff starts happening. And yeah, the only way for you to go ahead and beat it is you have to go ahead and win, defeat all the enemies, and you'll be able to go ahead and escape with the Emperor. But the problem is, if you lose, there's actually two different types of way of losing. One is if you and your teammates all die, you lose the game. If the Emperor dies, you lose the game. So yeah, and that event game mode was, it was fun, it was hectic, but it was a fun game mode either way. I really love when the developers do something when it comes to PVE. And man, dude, we have ourselves another PVE event, and this time it's a bit of a variation of the Emperor's Escape. But this time, instead of you escaping with the Emperor, you have to go ahead and fight against a hybrid of a woman and a spider that is a boss. And dude, that's awesome. I can't wait to see how the boss battle is going to be in this event game mode. And all of this takes place in the market town. And dude, the changes that the developers did in the market town looks awesome. We see ghosts, we see ghosts right there. We see spirits. We see some, minions trapped in spider webs. We see spider eggs. We see a demon donkey. We see, pictures on the walls with eyes that follow you around. We also see, some of the enemies that were possessed, and you have to go ahead and fight them. And then after that, you have to go and fight against the Yorogumo, which is the name of the boss. And dude, this event is going to be awesome, and I can't wait to go ahead and play the event game mode. Also, there will be some event items too, like event executions, event outfits, event signatures, and event emotes. Also, we're going to be getting ourselves a bit of a different look for the minions, and basically all the minions are going to be Kappas. So basically we have the Ninja Turtles in For Honor. Dude, this is a really cool looking skin for the minions. I really like how the developers did this, dude. It's really awesome, and it's funny too. So yeah, it fits the season. I mean, it fits the event, so that's gonna be awesome. Also, we gonna be getting all sorts of exclusive rewards if you play the event game mode, so I can't wait to go ahead and get those items. I will be talking about this a little bit more in detail once we get to Thursday, so yeah, don't worry about that. We'll be talking about the Halloween event in more detail on Thursday, so don't you worry about that. This right here is just gonna be a quick recap, so yeah. But yeah, guys, so also armor variations. So all 31 heroes are going to be getting themselves new armor variations on the 20th of October, so that's going to be awesome. So the next thing we're going to be talking about is some patch note changes, and also some stuff that developers are going to be adding on the 20th of October. So the first thing we're going to be talking about is the developers are going to be adding a skip button to the end flow. So for the people who do not know, the last season the developers actually did an update to the UI with the end flow. So every time when you complete the match, it will show you some more stats about some stuff that you've done. Your XP, how much XP you gain, how much XP you got for your battle pass, and how much steel you got. So the developers actually changed the UI to make it feel a lot newer. But the only thing is that the end flow actually it took long, and it took some time in order for you to go ahead and go to the next match. But now this time the developers added a skip button, so that way you'll be able to go ahead and skip all of that a lot quicker, so that way you'll be able to go ahead and go into the next match. So that's one awesome thing that the developers added. Another thing is the developers added some refortified content for the three heroes, which is the Kyoshin, the Magi, and the Pirate. So those three heroes are going to be getting some items that the other heroes have, but these three other heroes don't, which is executions, period emotes, and emotes. So yeah, so those three characters are going to be getting some items that they did not have before, so that's awesome. Also, we got some changes to some heroes. Some heroes got nerfs, some heroes got some buffs. The developers are going to be adding the counter guard break changes that was actually shown, and it was also testing in the last testing grounds. So if you guys don't know, the developers actually did some changes when it came to the counter guard breaks. So that was actually in the last testing grounds, and now the developers are going to be going live with that on October 20th. So yeah, so the guard break changes are going to be coming on the 20th. So yeah, so that's one thing that's going to be added. And also the next thing we're going to be talking about is, of course, the testing grounds. So the developers are going to be doing some changes when it comes to the dodge attacks with the testing grounds. That right there, I'm not really an expert on that. So I don't know anything about, some of the gameplay features and all that stuff. So you don't have to talk to me about that. There are some other For Honor YouTubers that actually do talk about that in detail when it comes to, some of the battle scene and all that stuff, or the gameplay changes and all that stuff. So yeah, I just focus on the news, the content, and any stuff that developers are adding. But when it comes to some gameplay changes and all that stuff, I'm not the person to talk about that. So yeah, so I don't know anything about that. So yeah, so the one thing you have to know is that developers are doing some changes to the dodge attacks. So yeah, and the testing grounds is going to be happening on November 17th, so expect that. Also, it is confirmed that the Yoramin Gunder is going to be getting his rework, so that's going to be awesome, and that's going to be happening next season, so that's going to be great, guys. The Yoramin Gunder is finally going to be getting his rework, and this time it's a bit of a different rework. So the developers are doing new animations for the Yoramin Gunder, which means the Yoramin Gunder is basically gonna be kind of like a new hero, and that's really awesome. So a lot of people are happy for that. So I can't wait to see what what his change is going to be. So that is confirmed for next season. I don't know why people thought that the Yoramin Gunder's rework was going to be happening in this testing grounds, even though none of the developers confirmed it was. They did say that the Yoramin Gunder is going to be getting his rework, but they didn't confirm it. They finally confirmed it, but it's going to be happening next season, not this testing ground. So I don't know why people thought about that, but like I said at the beginning, people fall for rumors instead of knowing the facts. What can you do? Anyways, so yeah, so that is that is the big news, that the Yoramin Gunder is going to begin his rework next season. Also, the developers did say that the Inusia is going to begin her rework, but we do not know when that's going to be happening, so we have to go and wait for that. So yeah, so the Yoramin Gunder is going to begin his rework next season. The Inusia, that's going to be in time, so we have to go ahead and wait when they're going to be releasing that in the future. So I'm excited for that because she desperately needs it. Nuxia desperately needs her rework, the same thing as the Yoramin Gunder. And I know some people are gonna be saying the Lawbringer 2 needs some love too, babe. Yeah, a lot of some of the heroes in For Honor need some work. So yeah, but yeah, so that is the testing grounds, and yeah, that's about it. So that's everything I had to go ahead and talk about in this video. Like I said, this video is actually going to be a short video. It's not going to be long as how it was in the live stream. It was like 2 hours long. But yeah, I just want to go ahead and give you guys, some of the main things that the developers talk about. So yeah, so hope you guys enjoyed this video. This Thursday, I'm going to be talking a lot more about the, Halloween event, and also some of the stuff that's going to be happening on Thursday. So yeah, so expect that video to come out, and hope you guys are excited. I'm excited. And it's gonna be fun, dude. This is gonna be really awesome. So anyways, guys, hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see you guys on the next video. Stay too cool, guys. Bye.